That was Victoria Elliott from Wired. Let's talk about diamonds now. The main diamond company in Botswana says it's temporarily halting production of some of its mines because of a prolonged fall in demand. Debswana, which is a joint venture between the government and the global mining giant De Beers, saw its sales revenue drop by almost 50% last year. Let's talk to Paul Zimnisky, who's a diamond expert in New York, about this. Paul, thank you for being with us on World Business Report. The demand for diamonds has fallen so radically. Why?
So diamond prices traded at all-time highs in 2022, but they've since come off. And if you take a step back and really look at where we are right now, prices are pretty much where they were 15 years ago. And in the interim, there's been a lot of inflation on the production cost side. So this has pressured mine economics, if that makes sense. And I think the news of Botswana pulling in production is reflective of that, meaning they're essentially saying prices need to be higher for us to produce more. And that mechanism theoretically supports diamond prices. So I guess what I'm saying is I do think, diamond prices will go higher from here.
Right. And is there demand issue because people don't want them because there are lab-grown diamonds now? What's driving that, do you think?
So you have to remember that diamonds are a luxury product. We're talking about jewelry here. Industrial diamonds are just peanuts if we're talking, natural diamonds. Most of that's produced synthetically in China. But with natural diamond jewelry, people don't need it. They want it. It's a discretionary purchase. Maybe an engagement ring is a little bit less discretionary, but, even ultimately there, the recipient wants it, hopefully. But, by and large, the want for diamonds is driven by the industry creating desire for its product. And, marketing is a big part of that. And, that's the case for most discretionary items, especially luxury items, and diamonds are no different. So I think the diamond industry lost its way a little bit on that front over the last decade or so.
And it has a uniquely acute impact in Botswana, where 3/4 of the country's foreign exchange earnings are from diamonds. A third of the government's income is from diamond wealth.
Yeah, so Botswana is the second largest producer of diamonds in the world. They're the largest by value if we're looking at dollars sold. And I think Botswana really needs to kind of dig in and sell its product, tell the story of its diamonds, which it's proud of, and it should be. Diamonds fund public health care and education in Botswana. Botswana has been a great success story of a government really leveraging its mineral wealth. And I think enough, diamond consumers, don't know this, don't understand this. And I think if they did, they'd be willing to pay a premium, for its diamonds relative to, say, a man-made diamond manufactured in China.
And when production is paused, we very often see it never start again. Do you think that'll be the case here, or will this actually be a temporary pause in diamond production?
So this move is actually in line with Anglo America, which is De Beers' parent, production guidance for the year that they came out with a few months ago. So this is kind of reflective of that. The industry has gone through periods like this before, and this is kind of the method or tactic it has used. So I think I'd be extremely shocked if those mines weren't turned back on. They're the most prolific diamond mines in the world.
Interesting. Thank you very much indeed, Paul, for your analysis. Appreciate it. Paul Zimnisky is a diamond industry analyst and joined us live from New York. You're listening to World Business Report here on the BBC World Service. I'm Andrew Peach. Bring on Chris Lowe now, Chief Economist for FHN Financial